Good day, madam. My name is Anna Ruth. I'm from FBMP faculty. So today I'm going to interview regarding the impact of COVID-19 pandemic towards the family institution. But before that, please introduce about yourself.
Okay, my name is Radha.
How old are you?
Okay, I'm 40 years.
Okay. Tell me about your family.
Okay, my family members, all four in my family members. Lah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you about few questions. Okay. First of all, how did you adapt to the new norms, the new normal?
Okay, I adapt to the new norms that were implemented during the COVID-19 pandemic by following SOPs such as wearing masks, sanitize our hands, social distancing, and stay at home.
Okay, okay, nice. Okay, okay. The second question is, what are the positive and negative that you have personally after COVID-19? The impact.
Okay, positive, I learned about social distancing and its rules, conditions, and procedures, especially how painful it is but useful within the family and the community. So
Mm,
negative, the pandemic situation has spread as global pandemic disease, which is creating fear, stress, stigma, minimizing social networking, and etc.
okay, nice. That's interesting. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on. So, what are the struggles faced by your family during COVID-19 pandemic, like relationship and then financial status?
Okay, all family members have to cope with the stress and quarantine and social distancing. No job.
Mm, yeah. Okay. So, what are your expectations on the government's initiative to help the institutions during the pandemic?
Okay, my expectation on the government initiative to help the institution during the pandemic is financially awareness of pandemic.
Okay. Okay, the next one. Have you applied for government's financial aid? Do you think the government's initiative are sufficient enough to help the institution during this pandemic?
Yes, it doesn't help me 100%, but something is better than nothing. It helps to settle some of the financial problems.
Mm, yeah, okay. True. Next one. Despite all of the challenges you had to face during this COVID-19 pandemic, what keeps you motivated in order to continue your daily life, like religion, family, or
Okay, staying motivated can be near impossible when your mind is filled with anxiety. Taking care of yourself and can help you better manage your mental health during this time.
mm,
So make sure you aren't letting the basic fall through the cracks.
okay, 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 nice. Okay, moving on next. Okay. What are your contribution towards other institutions which have affected a lot, like donation, financial aid, and how their actions can be beneficial to society?
Okay, tell them how you are shifting your schedule to deal with the new situation and that change is part of life.
Okay. The next one. What are the moral values that you have learned from the pandemic?
Okay, there is good in every level, but I'm aware of everything that has been taken away from us due to this situation of
Mm,
all the unrealized plan, be it birthday, travels, wedding, and sadly, we cannot do anything about it.
okay. 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 Last questions. Okay. What are your suggestions to those who have given up with the COVID-19?
Be brave, try to accept the fact, try to do something other job to support financial.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, and I truly appreciate your time to
Okay.
join me today.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
A very good evening. My name is Devintiran Ramlu. So today I'm going to interview my respondent about the current COVID-19 issues. So, sir, may I know your name, sir?
My name is Ravi Shankar.
Oh, how old are you, sir?
I'm 47.
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Just having a bad flu at the moment.
Oh, I see. Uh, sir, what are you working as?
Currently, I'm working as a lorry driver.
Oh, so during this pandemic, all okay, right?
Can't say okay, but so far okay lah.
Oh, okay, sir. So, can I know your family background? A
Okay.
little bit.
Me, my wife, and my son is studying in another state.
Oh.
He's studying in Johor Bahru.
Oh, okay, sir. So you sir can see him lah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
we can't
okay.
go and meet him at the moment.
Alright. So can we start our interview session, sir?
Sure, can.
I start from my first question.
Okay.
The first question is, how did you adapt to the new norms that were implemented during this COVID-19 pandemic? For example, the working ethics or environment or new norms?
Okay. At first, it was difficult.
Uh-huh.
But then as time passes, I eventually have adapted to the new situation.
Oh, I see. So, can we start with second question, sir?
Yeah, sure.
The second question is, what are the positive impacts that you have faced personally
Okay,
on your life
alright.
after the COVID-19 pandemic?
Okay, positive impact. We can spend more time with our family,
Uh-huh.
as now that we implement the work from home.
Mhm.
Okay, and also we can save time from going out and buying food.
Oh yeah, that's
We
really like,
Yeah, we can order now from online.
Yeah.
It's better, so we don't go out much, and also we can be safe from unwanted crowded places.
yeah, sir, that's good.
Yeah.
So, can we start with third question?
Yeah.
What are the negative impacts that you face personally after the COVID-19 pandemic? Like that's now we talk about positive
Positive.
one.
Yeah.
So this one is the
Negative
negative.
one. Okay. Negative at the moment, now I'm sure you have heard that we are losing a lot of jobs.
Yeah, I also hear that.
And then there are some working places where there's no overtime being paid
Oh,
due to the pandemic.
so
And
it's
also,
too
the-
difficult situation, right?
Yes, true. And also, like me personally, I'm having pay cuts now.
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
due to the pandemic, because now business are much more lesser than before.
Oh, okay, sir. The next question is, what are the challenges or struggles that sir faced by the family institution during the COVID-19 pandemic? For example, for sir's family sides or
Okay.
by financial or
Alright.
like that?
Okay, like during the COVID-19 pandemic, I personally feel that my relationship with my friends,
Mm-hmm.
my relations are out of touch. We can't freely talk face to face like we used to do.
Yeah.
So nowadays we have to go through online to say hi,
Yeah.
and then also financially we're having buying things also, we can't go out and buy things, you see.
Yeah, here we students also same like that.
Yes, true.
Like can't go to the
Yeah,
face to face.
because we have to be more safe nowadays.
Yeah. So the next question is,
Alright.
what are the expectations on the government initiative to help the institution during the pandemic, sir?
Okay, my expectation on the government is their initiative need to first recover our country economic,
Oh, yeah.
because due to the pandemic our economic is quite affecting now,
Okay, sir.
and then they should make more job availabilities,
Mm-hmm.
because nowadays there's a lot of jobs been going down,
Yeah.
and so try to implement more initiative to prevent the outburst of the pandemic cases,
Oh,
as the cases are
Yeah.
increasing day by day.
yeah, it's too scared
Yes,
nowadays.
now it's been
Okay, sir. The next question is, I think it's quite difficult. Never mind. I think sir can explain it.
okay, sure.
Have you applied for government financial aid? Do you think the government's initiative or sufficient enough to help the institution during this pandemic, sir? So have you applied that?
Yes, of course I have applied, because like earlier I've told you that I have pay cards.
Yeah.
So since affected, then I need to apply for the government aid
Yeah.
because I need to meet my hands,
Yeah.
like monthly ends, and also need to take care of my family.
Yeah. Definitely,
And
sir.
also I have a son who's studying,
Yeah.
so I need to send him some money also at the moment.
Okay, sir. For the seventh question is, despite all the challenges you had to face during this COVID-19 pandemic, what keeps you sane and motivate in order to continue your daily life? For example, religion or family or social groups?
Okay, well, I'll say family, of course, because family is your backbone.
Yeah.
So they will be your strength to face the pandemic. So family comes first. So,
Yeah, for all of us,
yes,
family is
of course.
first
First
important.
important.
Yeah. Okay, sir. The next question is, what are the contribution towards other institution which have affected a lot, like donation of financial aid?
Okay.
Example, how their actions can be beneficial to the society.
Okay. Like now, I think there's a lot of families affected, and they can't seem to meet their end.
Yeah.
So I think the government and other NGOs should do some contribution or donation for them, like give them monthly, let's say, cooking items, and even money donation also if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next question is, what are the moral values, life lessons, moral values or life lessons that you have learned and are applicate from the pandemic, that you feel like how can do like that?
Okay. I've learned that you should not take life easy.
Yeah.
Okay, because you could never say when things can change. And then I think we should value more time and also nature for the sake.
So okay, sir. For we reach the last question.
Okay.
So the last question is, what are your suggestions to those who have given up with the COVID-19 nowadays?
Yes.
Yeah, it's already 1 year above, right?
Yeah, it's
Someone's-
very sad. It's very sad to see a lot of people who couldn't go through the pandemic. So I think those people should try to take it in a positive way and live life with the following SOPs and with patience, and also try to stay safe at most of the time. That would be much.
Yeah, and
would be
that
my advice.
much better
much
lifestyle.
better lifestyle at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your time and willingness to join me today. I hope you will have a great day and stay motivated to continue with your routine, sir. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
That's it for my interview session. Thank you, guys.
Good day, everyone. My name is Kamala Priya Sugendran. So today's interview is about how the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the family institutions, specifically about the extended family. So Miss Alicia, please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. And my name is Yong Xiaoxuan. I'm 30 years old. And I have three siblings, one elder sister and one younger brother. Now currently, my elder sister works in Hong Kong. My younger brother study at Singapore, but now he's coming back to Malaysia.
Okay, thank you very much. How are you, Miss Alicia?
I'm doing fine. Just
That's
busy
great.
with working and yeah.
So how
I
is your
miss
work so
Huh?
far?
Oh, I'm working as admin cum purchaser in a manufacturing company.
Okay,
And it is a small, medium business, not like a big company. Yeah.
okay. So basically, we all are aware that Malaysia has marked 1 year journey on battling the COVID-19 pandemic. So how did you adapt to the new norms and working ethics that were implemented during this pandemic?
Okay, actually, I have adapted to the new norms since I started working after the situation of pandemic has been stabilized. I just look upon as usual, although the society has changed. Only the SOP, like such as when we going out, we need to wear the mask and we need to take the body temperature. And maybe some SOP will take time, especially some shops only limited some maybe 50% to enter. So this is such a small matter, but actually it won't affect our life as well. Yes.
Okay, so besides the new norms and working ethics, I'm very sure that the COVID-19 pandemic has definitely gave some positive and negative impacts to everyone. So based on your opinion, what are the positive impacts and negative impacts that you have faced personally after this COVID-19 pandemic?
For the positive impact, I have become financial stability as now it's COVID, we can't travel everywhere. So it has a chance to let me to have the chance to become more economical. Okay, for the negative impact, in the beginning, it affect my health. As we know that COVID-19 affect maybe because some of them cannot work. So it will affect our health that we can't sleep well. So as we can't sleep well, it will bring some negative impact to our psychological and mental problem
Yes.
during the lockdown, especially for since last year, March, start from March.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very sure that many of us felt very miserable, right, due to the changing of our routines to adapt to the new norms set by the government. So, actually, what are the challenges or struggles that you have faced or your family institution has faced during the COVID-19 pandemic?
For the struggle or the challenges that I have faced, it's more to financial, as everyone needs to quarantine at home and we don't have the income to stable our basic life and needs. So it will also involve and link to the problem of the relationship, such as especially family, because as we don't have income, everyone will feel anxiety and panic.
So, have you have faced any anxiety or panic attack during the pandemic?
Yes, I have, especially since last year, March. I can't work for 2 months. So I feel anxiety that if I don't have the income work, how should I stable my life and give my family a peaceful life? Because we just need some basic needs such as the daily use. Like we need to eat, maybe we need to buy something, just a basic. If let's say we don't have income, how we stable our life, that we can't buy anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, based on the impacts and challenges that you have faced personally or with your family members, So, what are your expectations on the government's initiative to help the institutions during the pandemic?
Okay, for government initiative to help the institution,
Mhm.
I think that the government should focus on more the low income families. Maybe this group of income, they should give this amount. But for children, especially maybe some families that got many children at home, so they can't give like they can't balancing to every children that they can give. So maybe after that they can consider to focus more on children, as I think education is more important nowadays.
Okay. So, as you have said earlier, that the government should be focusing on families with low income. So, basically, have you like ever applied for the government's financial aid? And do you think the government's initiatives are sufficient enough to help the family institutions during this pandemic?
I have applied the government's financial aid such
Mhm.
as BPN,
Okay.
the Bantuan Prihatin Rakyat,
Mm-hmm.
as the group of M14 for the individual. And I think for currently is sufficient, but I think in the future, I think it's insufficient as
Mm-hmm.
they can't commit us that when they can release the lockdown or the MCO.
Yes.
As we can see that the cases is
Mm-hmm.
keep increasing.
Mm.
So that I think it will be more financial problem for everyone.
Okay. So, earlier you have said that you faced some challenges like from financially statement and from relationship with your family members. Despite all of the challenges that you had to face during this COVID-19 pandemic, what keeps you like motivated in order to continue with your daily life?
Okay. Despite of the challenges, actually we all are humans. We've got a feeling like we want to go out and want to go traveling. As now we keep locked down and quarantined at home, we'll feel bored.
Mhm.
But some activities we can change another way, such as we need to keep in touch with our friend or families, which is
Yes.
not beside us. We
Mhm.
can make some online activities or online communication, such as like last time I make a Zoom meeting with my friends so we can play a game or we can chit chat. For I think last time I watched a live,
Mhm.
music live online. Okay, as they already cancel the concert, but they
Mhm.
still make a online what to say, the live musical concert,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so that everyone can donate and they can do some financial aid contribution to the society, and also can let
Mm.
us to enjoy like usual, just to change another way and how we, how to say, how we face it, how we going
Mm.
to take it to this situation for our
Yeah.
mindset. Yeah.
Actually, your answer relates to my next question, which is what are your contributions towards other institutions which has affected a lot? Like you're going to provide any donation or financial aids, and how do you think that their actions or your actions can be very beneficial to the society?
Okay, actually I'm not sure about the information of the organization for the charity, but since they have the, how to say, they had the description, maybe they
Mm.
give us the brochure, or maybe they write it online so we can just take a reference. But the most important is, as I link for the previous question, I have
Mm.
talked about the online musical concert, so that when they doing the online donate, they also can contribute this donate to the society.
Mm. That
We're
is
not
a
sure. Yeah.
that is a
Okay.
very good initiative lah, because at the same time you're doing something beneficial for the society by collecting the donation. So next, like we have to learn to adapt to the new rules and new norms, right? Since it has been 1 year of COVID-19 pandemic. And it is
Yeah.
very important for us to be more responsible to combat the pandemic together with the frontliners. So,
Yeah.
based on your opinion, what are the moral values or the life lessons that you have learned and can be applicable from the pandemic?
Okay. I know that this pandemic brings a lot of negative impacts to everyone,
Yes.
but it will also let people become more responsible
Mm-hmm.
as they need to be responsibility to their own life. If not, how they're going to stabilize their life and how they're going to say to let them become more positive as they don't have income, so there will be more anxiety. The next thing is we will become more optimistic as we can see more about the fact during the pandemic, such as if you don't protect yourself, if you don't wear a mask, you can't also protect your family and your friends too as well.
Yes. So I'm very sure that many of us really felt demotivated and we faced a lot of major losses, right, due to the implementation and adaptation of the new norms because we are like, we need to comply with the rules and regulations set by the government. So, last but not the least, I wish to ask your opinion about what are your suggestions to those who have given up with the COVID-19 pandemic.
For this question, what do you mean by given up? Means that they no don't want to care about the situation anymore. They
Uh,
think that
they have they have like given up, like they feel like there's no any hope that this thing will get back to normal and they can continue with their normal routine as usual. It's like that.
I think if they think about like negative ways or negative mindset, we can take see to the situation of China. In the beginning, China is more serious about the pandemic than our country with Malaysia, but they still follow the SOP. They still follow the rules, although it's very maybe fed up or very negative mindset. So I think that not to give up before like I think like governments talk about something maybe okay means that before someone talk or given up, we never give up for ourselves. So just do the things from ourselves first. Then we go to help each other. Then everyone will help each other. And so that I think this pandemic will going to be settled and going to be disappear soon.
Okay. So we have come to the end of our interview session. Miss Alicia, I really appreciate your time and willingness to join me today. Thank you very, very much. I hope you'll have a great day and stay motivated to continue with your routine. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Take care.
Okay, hello, I'm Harish, and today I'm interviewing my respondent about the current COVID-19 issues among family institution.
Okay.
So hello, sir. I'm Harish. May I know your name, sir?
Name is Jude Melvin Lazaro. I'm 56
Okay,
years old.
okay?
And
What's your occupation, sir?
occupation, I'm a contractor wiring contractor. Wiring.
Okay, sir. And sir, can I know about your family background?
My family background, I'm divorced and I have a daughter. And my daughter is 31 years old, 32 years old.
Oh, okay, sir. So now shall I go with my first question, sir?
Okay.
My first question is, how did you adapt to the new norm that were implemented during the COVID-19 pandemic? So my question was, my question was, how did you make yourself used to the new COVID-19 situation?
Just be safe, lah. Take care yourself, lah. Don't
so
go
what you meant
around.
was, okay, so what you meant was you should take care of yourself. You're not going out and you're just being used to it.
Yeah, we used to it for 1 year over already. Stay safe,
Sir. Yeah, okay, sir. So now I'll go to the second question. What are the positive impact that you have faced personally after COVID-19 pandemic?
Uh,
So this question is like, what are the good thing you faced after COVID-19 pandemic?
good things I will. Nothing is good. Economy down when all these kind of things happen.
Oh, okay. So what you're trying to say is there's nothing you have faced positive because the economic is down.
Down. Yeah. Because for us, we do contracting work all a bit tough when we go into site. We need to go and survey, need to go and check up, all the kind of things.
Oh yeah, so true. So because of this situation, your work has affected.
Infected lah, because every month have to go for checkup for 2 times, complete check.
Oh,
And any site you enter is now you even enter in any condo, they want to see your cert, whether you went to check up or not. So then only they will let you in. So it's a bit tough,
oh,
very tough job.
oh. Okay, sir. So now I'll go to the third question. What is the negative impact you have faced during this COVID-19 pandemic?
What do you mean by negative? What type of?
Like how to say, like some negative impact after this COVID-19. Like you say in your previous statement that your business has dropped because of the economic. Yeah, something like that. What are the negative impact?
Negative impact. I don't know how to say that.
Oh, okay, sir. So like, yeah, but when I ask for positive, you already like mentioned for negative also that you have to do checkup every month. Your financially money is like you're spending. Okay, sir. So now I'll go with the fourth question. What are the challenges you faced to the family institution during COVID-19? Like, what are the things you face to take care of your daughter, like during this?
For me, I'm free a bit. But my daughter is not around. My daughter is in Australia.
Oh,
And now I'm staying alone.
okay.
A bit easier for me lah, because in the whole house I'm alone, so I don't have to take care of anything. I need that my daughter take care of herself in Australia.
Oh, so she's financially helping herself.
She and her husband, they are taking themselves, taking care of themselves. I take care of myself. Because I only stay alone, so I don't have to worry anything. Just only take care of my own self only. Just be safe only.
Oh, yes, understood. Okay, so now I'll go to the fifth question. What are your expectations on government initiative to help the institution? Like example, what is your expectation to the government to help you as a single parent like that?
We get their help is every 1 year 2 times the BS what do they call that already? There's something like scheme like that something like that.
Oh.
But they give me a single person. Actually, it's family. They give is 1,200 per year.
Yeah.
But if it's single, they only give you 500 per year. So when I applied for divorce, they only give me single. So they every year they give me only 500.
Oh. Okay,
That's
so like
only thing I give from the government.
Okay, so understood. So now I'll go to the sixth question. Have you applied for the government financial aid? Do you think the government initiative are sufficient? So this question is like, have you applied for the government's, the BSN
BSN,
have you applied?
the only one I applied. They have a lot of this thing government giving, but I only applied for one only.
So do you think the money that they giving you is enough?
It's already say it's not enough 500 per year.
Oh.
But I did apply for so many, but I didn't get it They didn't approve.
Okay, sir. So now I'll go to the seventh question. Despite all the challenges you have faced during the COVID, what keeps you stay motivated? Like in this COVID pandemic, what keeps you stay motivated? Like your family, social group, like your working group, something like that. What keeps you motivated?
Your family, I don't have family around here because this COVID-19, I never go anywhere, never mix around with people. I only mix around with few friends only.
Oh.
We stay together. We never go anywhere. We only eat together, talk together. We never go around everywhere lah. We in our garden. We stay in our garden only lah. Because now you know everywhere COVID cases are
Yeah.
going up. So only
Yeah,
we stay
including.
with our own group that all is clean lah.
Oh.
You run
Oh, so
around.
what you're trying to say is your friends keep you motivated
Yeah, my friends lah.
with your friends.
With my
Oh,
friends.
okay, sir.
Because my families are all around.
Oh. Okay, so I'll go with the eighth question. What are your contribution toward other institutions which have affected? Like now, example, you're single parents, right? That's some other like grandparents' family, some like normal family, or like same status as you, like single parents, another single parent. Like how did you help them? Like example, you donate to them or something like that.
We do because we are I'm a association in Salsa Garden. We do NGOs. We do
right.
NGOs when the first started
Oh,
COVID-19 that time, we did some donation like food donation, groceries donation. We give to all the old people around our area here. We did do that for almost 1 year. The whole year, we did donation to all the people that are all need help, need help type of people.
Oh. Okay, so for these, so you did donate some food monies to those who needed, like poor people,
We
something.
donate food and groceries like biscuit, Maggi meat, what rice, all the kind of things, tin food, all the kind of things.
Also, instead of giving money, you provide them food and
Provide them
groceries.
with groceries, yeah.
Oh,
And
okay, so
face masks,
right.
and the
Sanitizer.
and the sanitizer, all the kind of things.
Oh, okay, sir. So now I'll go with the ninth question. What are the moral value life lesson you have learned during this pandemic? What are the lessons you have learned during this time, this COVID-19 situation?
The lesson we learned that is something like learn how to help people.
Oh, okay, sir. So you have learned how to help people.
Help people that they are needed when in these COVID-19 cases. A lot of them, they don't have work, they are old.
Yeah, true.
Some
like
of
a lot
them
of them lose work.
Lose work. Some of them, their kids never take care of them, never bother them. They stay alone, old of 70, 80 years old. So we learn something that helping them.
Oh, okay, sir. So that's the last question, sir. What are your suggestions to those who have given up with COVID-19? Like, what is your suggestion? Like those who like give up with COVID-19, they like don't want to work because they lost their work. They are not trying. They just give up like that. What is your suggestion to them?
Suggestion is don't give up on what you do. COVID-19 is not say that it's a dead case. It's something like if you really take care, you won't get it. You really take care of yourself. So work a lot outside of work. Don't say no work. You don't say COVID-19 now very hard to work. No, that's not the case. Work a lot. So you don't give up on yourself. Go. What you want to do, go ahead and do. Because if you give up on yourself, you will lose everything.
Yeah, true, sir. Very true.
So you just find work only lah. Don't say that COVID-19 is very strong. I don't work. I this thing that one. I scared to work. That one you lose everything. Don't give up hope.
Yeah. So here, what are you saying is don't give COVID-19 as an excuse to give up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, sir. So that's all from me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Jude. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day and you have to stay motivated as you are. You're looking like so fresh and so motivated right now. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Madam Catherine. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time spent with me and willing to do the interview with me. And I hope that this session will give you benefits not only to you and me, but also to everyone else that gonna watch this recording. So I hope that you won't feel offended by this topic, because I know the childless family institution topic is a very sensitive topic for you and your family. So I hope that you won't get offended by this. So Madam Catherine, as you know that we are facing a lot of challenges for now. So I want to know more about you. Can you tell me more about you, Madam Catherine?
Yeah, okay. My name is Catherine Lim Seng Yong. Okay, now this year I'm only 42 years old.
Okay.
I'm not working, I am a housewife. So I born in Malacca. I married to Selangor. I married to Selangor man.
Okay. So
Okay.
currently
Now,
working or not?
now I'm not working.
Okay, you're not working.
No,
So
I'm
are
not
you planning to
working.
work in the future, or are you just gonna be a housewife?
Yes, in the future I will go to working. Now I'm looking for, but I'm looking for job at Malacca because
Oh, okay.
my own parents is there in Malacca. Here is my parents-in-law.
Oh, okay. So as you
Yes.
know that now we are facing COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of cases, a lot of new norms, SOPs, working ethics, all different. So I hope that you know and aware about this. So I'm going to ask you questions regarding on the COVID-19 pandemic that affected you and your family. So the first will be, how did you adapt to the new norms that were implemented during the COVID-19 pandemic? For example, your husband's working ethics, you're not working, right? So your husband's working ethics, the environment and the new norms with you and your family. So how you get adapt?
Okay, now Selangor still in the bad situation. I resigned my job in Malacca and back to Selangor. I'm very worried about my husband because he always take 3 meals outside. And this moment I come back here already, so he very happy. So he very happy. Then someone can take care for him.
Oh, okay. So your husband, so you are staying beside husband, so it's helpful for him to eat at house.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So what are the positive impact that you face personally after the COVID-19 pandemic? Like what are the impacts that you face for now?
Okay, I didn't change much different, but I changed a bit habit, like wash hand before you come back, wash hand you come back home, and bath immediately after going home. Keep your distance from public place. It's good for someone closely with you, so you won't get someone to store your things. In these 2 years, because this COVID, I didn't go to travel, so I saved up my money a lot.
Okay, I got it. Because we can't go travel since this COVID-19, right? US open
Yes.
and all. Okay, so what are the negative impact as well you face personally during this COVID-19 besides the positive impacts?
Okay, I can't always go back to visit my parents and my friends in Malacca, so I also cannot call up my friends to tea, to high tea, and then a lot outside activities I cannot do.
Yeah, because we cannot go outside, right? Since the COVID-19
Yes.
case is very high. So you're basically currently staying in Selangor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the case is high there also, right? So yeah, maybe that is why we can't go outside. So the next will be, so you know that the COVID-19 has given a lot of challenges and impacts to you, as you know well. So what are the challenges and struggles you faced by the family institution during the COVID-19 pandemic? Like your relationship with your husband, the financial problems, so how you faced all the struggles?
I have no children, but I have parents-in-law. They're very kind. We always help each other. For our financial, still okay.
Okay. So how's the relationship between you and your husband? Is it okay, or is getting
Yes, okay. Close a lot.
or getting better? That's very good.
Yes.
Okay, so what are your expectations on the government's initiative to help the institution during the pandemic? Like what you expect from the government initiative to help the family that have problem, to help the people. So what is your expectation?
We use the My Sejahtera apps to launch by the government and the Ministry of Health. Not only allows us to register and scan, but also can use for check whether there are confirmed patient nearby. So this way we can go out with peace and mind.
Okay, so that's what you expect from the government so that you can go out peacefully. Okay, so have you applied for any government's financial aid? Do you think the government initiative are sufficient enough to help the family institution during this pandemic? Like, do you have applied for anything that government's financial aid? Do you have applied? And do you think that is enough for the family that needs the money on?
Yes, I didn't apply any government assistance. The government give a subsidy to those small medium size those enterprise to let them through this pandemic. I think the government is give a lot
of help,
financial aid to them.
Yeah.
Yes, give a lot of financial aid is
So
enough
do you
to
think
them.
that is enough for the family that needs money?
Yes, actually it's enough for them.
Okay.
But I saw some I think this is very important to us for their expenses. But I saw some they will go to shopping to buy the non-necessary things.
Yes, I am aware of that also. So you think that the peoples are not using the money for their own good, but they're using that just for their needs?
Yes.
Okay, so despite of all the challenges you had faced during this COVID-19 pandemic, what keeps you motivated and active in order to continue your daily life? What you do to keep you motivated?
Okay, firstly, my house, I have a good Wi-Fi, so I can use my phone to video call to see my family's members and use a group chat to talk with my friends. Okay, now we cannot go to the shopping mall, so I always use the any apps to buy the house things.
Okay.
I buy the farm food and veggie, anything from online.
So the online platform really helping you during this COVID-19 lah.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. So besides going shopping, besides doing anything, do you do any kind of activities like in-house? Do you do yoga or do any exercise in your house to keep you more active, more fit, more healthy? Do you do anything else like that?
Yes. I also use the exercise apps. The Keep app is for our exercise.
Oh, that's very good. So what are your contributions towards other institutions that affected a lot? Like what are your contribution? What you help the family that really need help? So what kind of help did you give to the family that really needs help? What do you do?
Okay. My neighbors actually their two parents want to go to working, so they have two children still in school. But now the school closing. So the morning times the children will come to my house, use the Wi-Fi. So I will teach them how to log in their Zoom. So their teacher will teach them the homework. So their parents will come back from afternoon. Okay. They will bring back the children back.
Oh, so you help educationally to your neighbors so that their child will more active and more concerned about the education. That is very good, Madam Catherine. So the next will be, what are the moral values and life lessons that you have throughout your life and you're applicable using that in this COVID-19 pandemic? What are the moral values you learn?
Don't panic, be patient. Okay. Everything must be slowed down, be kind and forgiving.
Okay, that's a very good motivation, very good moral values that you learn. And the last one will be, what are your suggestions to those who have given up with the COVID-19 pandemic? What you want to do, what you want to advise them, in what kind of way?
Yes, I will suggest them online because everyone must have everyone must have the smartphone, so they can use online to look for the Facebook, WeChat, the job street to look for any vacancy, or if they cannot, but they also can sell anything inside any apps selling like Lazada, Shopee. They can sell the things. Then if cannot, you can cook a nut. You can do any cakes, do any rice or noodles. You can be a hawker, sell your things at outside.
Okay, so basically you will assist them to do this kind of business, to work, find work in online. So that's what your suggestions to make sure that they didn't give up, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's very good talk. And thank you, Madam Katrin, for your time. I hope you are fine with these sessions. Are you?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Madam Katrin. And thank you for your time, for spending to make your time in participating in my interview session. And I hope that this not only will give lessons to you, not only will give experience of your life, but I could take this as an advice from you also. And I hope that everyone else also will take this as an advice from you, because you are in the category of a childless family. And I hope that other childless family institution will take this as an advice and more concerned about their life and their family. So I hope that this COVID-19 really had helped you a lot, not only relationship with your husband, but also to your family also. Even though you cannot meet your parents at Malacca, but you still besides your husband, so you can help him. So I hope that this COVID-19 pandemic has really affected you and your family as well. So I hope that you always stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask whenever you go outside, sanitize your hand, and also keep yourself aware of these COVID-19 cases and issues. Thank you so much, Madam Katrin, for your time. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Good days to all of my friends. I'm Chok-Wai, and today my topic will be how COVID-19 has affected the family members. So this is my respondent. Hello, Auntie Selvi.
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself, your name, your age, and your occupation?
Okay. My name is Selviswari. I'm 62 years old. I'm staying in Nagamas, and my occupation is what before COVID. It was very nice because I do selling flowers. But after this COVID, we have a tough time for our income. It's a daily income. It's a very tough time to survive, and what we can't go and mix around with people, so we have to do the house.
So you're not working for now?
At the moment, no.
Okay. So number one is, how did you adapt to the new norms that were implemented during the COVID-19 pandemic? You know, like now we have to scan the QR code. Like, yeah, what is the example that before and after, the difference?
Oh, it's a lot of difference now, because when we want to go to a place, we have to go and scan, and we have to not 2-3 people go together or something like that. So this is very, very tough, we can say, for what we were living before. So now because of this COVID, we can't go out, and we want to go to the shop. Anything also, it's a bit tough for us.
Moving on to my second question, what are the positive, what are the good things that you received during the COVID-19 pandemic?
It's nothing to say good things, because we didn't have any good things during the COVID. But then for our tough time, there were people who comes and help. They cook and come and give us food, and they give us some things like for the home use rice and all this. So for this time, I think it's good for us also.
The third question is, how about the negative, which means bad effect of COVID-19, the bad side?
Bad side is because bad side is really COVID is very bad. It should not come, but since it came, everybody, because we can see a lot of we are scared. You know, when we want to go and talk to a friend, they all move away from us, and they are standing backwards. So it's very hurting also.
So it's like distancing the community.
Yes.
Okay, this is my fourth question. What are the challenges faced by your family, especially during the COVID-19?
As I know, we are getting distance very far, because all are having a tough time, and I think we don't communicate very easy, and we can't share our problems with them, and because this is what we have to live. You know, like my family, or they can't come and see us, we can't go and see them, and we need help, we can't go for them, and they won't come for us also to ask what is your problem, what how you surviving. So this is the worst things in our family that we are getting through during COVID.
Since you are a grandmother yourself, and you have a grandson,
yes.
So I believe that there are a lot of financial issue course, since you are not working also. And moving on to my fifth question, what are your expectations on the government's help during the COVID-19?
Oh, during this COVID-19, the government has to come forward to look for the poor who are, the income is very less for them. They have to come forward because they can, it's not so easy to survive, and majority they are not working. What they were earning like $50 a day, now they get $20. Government should come out and look for the people. A lot of them are suffering, but we can't tell all, but we are. So the government has to come forward.
Moving on to my next question is, have you applied for government financial aid?
Every year, once they gave us the brain, only that I'm having, and we don't know how to go and look for. So at this case, there are a lot of people who have, they don't get anything from the government because not all are studied, all are clever to go to their office and look for who. If they can, the government has to come and show the way to the uneducated people.
Yes, I agree with that.
We can say majority, they are not educated, above 60 they are not. So it comes to me also, to be very frank, it comes to me, I'm telling you my pain. So this is what, for my 68, I didn't get any benefit from the government rather than 1 year once, the brain.
So it's the bring is 1 year once.
Once, because I'm a single mother.
Okay,
So I get only about 350. So it's like that lah. So please go out and look for the poor people who can, government can help.
So actually that helps to answer my later question, which is, do you think the government's initiative are sufficient enough to help the families like Auntie Selvi's family throughout the COVID-19, which means no lah, it's not enough yet.
It's not enough.
Government still have to try their best. So the second question would be, despite all of the challenges you had, like financial aid issue, all that, and family issue, what keeps you sane and normal during this COVID-19?
So I believe in God, because why? This COVID is, I don't know where it came from, how it came, but we were living all these years, we didn't have any problems, we survived. After this COVID, it is something new for us also. Okay, so after this COVID came, and everything has been changed. Everybody's life has been changed. And it's all I can say is, whatever comes, we have to take it.
Okay, so what are your contribution towards other institutions which have affected a lot?
Yes, of course. Whatever we have, what I can afford, I do. I will cook and give some others. I've seen so many children without food. They eat not so good foods and all this. But I'm not well done. But what I have, I used to cook and give them also.
So you did cook for them?
Yes, of
That's
course.
very good, Auntie Selvi.
I used to cook whatever I get, like say simple foods also. It's like a nasi goreng, a mee goreng, or so they can eat what we eat, we give them.
Okay, so number 9 question is, what are the moral values or life lessons that you have learned during this pandemic?
Strong in sense what, it's our heart. We have to take things easy. We have to take it, and that is how we are running our life, because why? We are locked down in everything during this COVID. So whatever comes, we have to take it.
So this is my last question for you. What are your suggestions to those who started to give up during this COVID-19? You know, we know that there are a lot of suicidal happening and a lot of violence among the families. So what are your suggestions to those people?
To me, I think whatever comes, we will take it. If the COVID is coming to us, we have to accept it, but not to commit suicide or during the family is breaking off and so. It should not be that way also. It should never be in that way. But if the COVID is really, it's coming for us. We have the sickness. We try to cure it. With this no means we just leave it to God, because this is, I think this it came through a God or what, I don't know how to say, but this is what is our fate we are handling now. We are going through, going through the fate. Whatever comes, we have to accept. We have to accept it, good or bad. That's all we can say. But please, this COVID should go away. It should go away and leave us. We are poor. We live in peace. We need a peace, but we are not peace now because of we are breaking everything. Friends, to go a place, to go and buy things, all. So pray to God, COVID should go away.
It will take time to fix everything around us. So today I want to thank Auntie Selvi for to be willing to share her own experience to me. Thank you, Auntie Selvi.
Okay, thank you very much.
I hope you are having a good day.
Of course, I will. We will, all will. But we should be happy.
Thank you. That's a very good reminder for me. Thank you, everyone. I hope you can learn something from Auntie Selvi and stay safe. Let's fight COVID-19 together.
Yes.
Thank you.